Good evening. Hello, everybody. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Rick. How are we all doing this fine evening? Hello, Orko. Lilting music. That was... well, I can't tell you which one it was because it's on random, so I don't know. I've forgotten already. No, not now, ma'am. I'm streaming. Yes, hello. Hi, TF. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yes, it's kind of lilting. This is my spooky playlist from my YouTube copyright freeze that sometimes I get mutes on, but whatever. We've made it to Friday. I've spent all day trying to make Jira automations. It's weird, but I kind of like it. It's just the workflows, they're ridiculous. They're ridiculous. Like, you can't move into testing unless you resolve. You can go open, in progress, resolve, testing, closed. Or you can go, like, open, in progress, closed. Like, you can't get to testing without getting through. It makes no sense. And I can't do my own custom ones because they're like, no, you could only have the workflows we think you should have. It's like, but they don't suit what we're trying to do. And so it's the Jira admins I have beef with. But I'm going to make it work. Hope we're going to get different ones and work. And I've been doing all move things and tags and automatically assigning tasks. It's quite fun. Jira. Did you know? Rick's got his dander up. How can you call a problem resolved if you haven't tested the solution works? I know, right? And the Jira admin who had my ticket, which was of course a Jira issue, I asked him that question. It's like, that makes no sense to me. And he just goes, yeah, me neither, lol. I'm like, fucking hell, mate. It's anarchy in the bug tracker. I know. Anyway, I've got my new chair as well. You can see that back there. It's the same height as the stool. It doesn't tilt. So, I'm not going to break it that way. I'm sure I'll find a different way to break it. But this is the lowest setting. No, it's on the other side. Where is it? Where's the handle? I've lost it. No, there it is. Hello, all. Right, that's his highest setting. Tilt free. It's got a little. I'm over here now. Orko, you're not helping. I can reach the floor with tippy toes. Tippy toes. It's not got very good wheels. It's got a little thing you can put your feet on. But I'm up here. This is no good. Well, there's the thingy. Whee! And then now I'm here. Sits high. Hello, Orko. Yes. Right. Shall we play the witchy game? High seat. I know. I haven't had a high seat like this since I was 2. Hi, Snarf. How are you? You alright? Rick's had a long week. So he needs caps lock and knucktats. Long week. Am I complaining that some of the settings on an adjustable chair don't suit me? I thought it was going to be... I need a less adjustable chair. But at least something vaguely comfortable. If I lean back and all my weight goes weird on the chair, and then a cat sits on me, so I lean back more, it just goes to shit. Anyway, that music's getting a bit... Whoa. Getting a bit Brian Cox. I was watching some Brian Cox the other day. Like, In the universe, great. It was one where he didn't use lots of fruit to explain something, though. I was a bit disappointed. I like it when he gets the fruit out. Gets great big grapefruit and goes, imagine this grapefruit is the sun. Brian Cox, he has got that sort of like Marmite thing. I was watching that, I was like, he is very poetic and flowery, but I suppose that's what popular science needs. Sometimes it's a bit flowery stuff. Then people take it too seriously, the flowery stuff. But his wife's got previous. Like, okay, you're in love with the universe. We get it. I think Carl Sagan was much better at it. Also, just watch Cosmos all the time. Try and practice your Carl Sagan impression. You've got to get through the nose. The universe is billions and billions of years old. Through the nose, a sing-song lilt, and a lot of billions. If you can do billions of billions, then you have the universe. Hello, Ray. Welcome in. Welcome in. Is the delirium kicking in yet? Travelling, all those big old planes and trains and buses. Hello, Transal. Happy unbirthday. Okay, yeah. Let's. I've not really got the part. I've got the spooky music on, not the party music. But hello. You're in a mood tonight, Transal. Welcome. Happy unbirthday to you, indeed. Ray's just got back from nearly the other side of the world, so it's probably delirious. So this should be fun. Anyway, we're playing a video game. I'm gonna launch it. Hang on. It might take a moment to launch. It does nothing for a while. Then it runs. I'm on Linux. Oh no, it's there. Maybe it was just hand done for a while. Okay. Music stop. Go to the game. Oh, what am I doing? Where's the game? Where's the game? Not you. Not that one. That one. That one. There it is. It was there earlier. Right. It makes me, because you got us all rowdy, Transal. I was like, yeah, let's get rowdy. And then it's just like, oh no, wait a minute. This game isn't overly rowdy. There's some rowdy moments. There's some randy moments. If you like big titty goth witches, you're in luck. Being looked at. Oh, I've also got another bottle of the Iron Brew 1901. Still haven't done a proper blind taste test. Many hours of being away. Flights, yes. Did you catch up on all the podcasts? That's generally what I do in a long travel. Right. Where were we? Progress. That's what we need. Hello, Kira. How you doing? Welcome in. So, we've only unlocked one ending, because we played it once. And this was the path we took. I don't know, I'm pointing at my screen. That's no good. I should point over here. We know Transal in Wonderland. They've been following the White Rabbit. Oh. Wow. Did the White Rabbit... hang on now. I'm thinking of... what's her chops? Little Miss Fortune. She went on a Alice in Wonderland style adventure, took some drugs, passed out. How polite do you have to be about the chump kid you hate in front of TF? Oh, yeah. So, we're playing the Witchy game. We're playing Wicked Willow. And in chat is the developer of Wicked Willow, TF Wright. And if someone can go and find a link and post it in. Actually, TF, I think you got VIP. I think we gave you VIP for linkage and stuff like that. Yes, you do. You can pop your links in, TF. Yeah, so we have been kind of rude about Avery. Gavin really doesn't like Avery. Just Anyway. Oh wait. Kira's got your local vegan junk food takeaway choice starts doing chonky chips. Whoa, nice. Pizza for Kathy. I haven't had any food yet. I'll probably sort that out afterwards. Hello. Yes. Hello, ourselves. Pretty sure we've been talking shit about everyone in Frontier for it. I think we have, to be fair. I think we have. I mean, TF does sort of like come into the stream. It's just like, yeah, you're hey, you're playing the game. I'm the developer of the game. Okay. You've got to have a little bit of thick skin for that sort of thing, huh? Avery has a least favourite character. I mean, at first, because you weren't with us when we first started playing, I was very loudly saying, fuck off, Avery, with a lot of our early interactions with him. And then after a while, I was like, is Avery an egg? And then that kind of got like hammered in a little bit more somewhere towards the ending that we followed. So he's warmed on us. He's warmed on us. I mean, I say us. That set might not include everybody. But yeah, there might be a few fuck off Avery moments. He's warmed on me. He's warmed. But there might still be some fuck off Avery. But you know, with love, like you do with your mates. Miss you on that good rate. Happy. Oh, that's two things you're replying to there, Transel. We miss you too. It's nice to have you around. Bring in all the emotes. You find him aggravatingly meek and borderline passive aggressive. Anyway, well, where are we going to pick up? Talking of Avery, should we pick up here? Because let's try to recall the story now. This is a story game, everyone. So we should focus and pay attention. So we discover we're a witch. There's a talking cat. We deal with Waldo, the groundskeeper. Then we go to the bank, and it's like, do we use a magic? Don't we use a magic? And I think we didn't. So Avery ends up in the hospital, and we're like, do we magic Avery better? Do we offer our own liver? Or whatever it was, or not, and then I can't remember which option we actually took. And then there was the horny succubus. And I can't remember the apology. I'm sure we'll come back to that. At the back says we did choose manager. Oh wait, we did. Yes, we did. That's right. Oh, hey, no worries, Willow. Transal. Look after yourself. Cool, of course, TF knows this game very well. Avery was allergic to the flowers we turned the guns into. Right. That was it. Rick's very good at remembering things. Rick's like my second brain. Anyway, we're talking of Avery. I think we should load up the hospital choices again. We'll load this checkpoint.
Lydia?
Thank you.
What are you doing here?
Oh, Lydia. Oof. She's complicated.
Same as you, of course. Just wanted to check in on Avery.
Avery's my friend, not yours.
Matty party. Oh, it's okay. I nearly died, but I'm glad you had fun. Ray, don't worry about it. Wait, it's delirious.
Why are you really here?
Do you really have to attach some nefarious agenda to everything I do, Willow?
Nefarious Agenda is my punk band.
First, you say my bank is evil. Now you think I can't have a simple visit with a friend without having some ulterior motive?
No, I'm just a little jumpy lately. You know, from everything that's happened. So, you can't really judge me for being a little suspicious, okay?
A good Kathy's wielding swords responsibly. I'm not sure about the laugh, but at least the swords are being wielded responsibly. I for one welcome our new responsible despot, overlord, overlady. Sorry, don't get many overladies here. They're always overlords. We need to address the gender imbalance in Despox. Right. Oh, we're being suspicious. Right. Sorry.
Of course not. It was a miracle you even got out of bed today. Bless your heart.
Is that supposed to be some kind of...
Gotta run now. Church is in a few minutes, hun.
Okay, first things first. What the hell was Lydia doing in your room?
Oh, will it not be a very good top? What was Lydia doing in your room, Avery? I forgot about your nan's jacket.
Wishing me a speedy recovery? Why?
The world doesn't make sense anymore. Fuck. Do I really owe Lydia an apology?
That's not even nut tats, Kathy.
Oh, and
And what?
she brought over a form to sign from the bank. Liability thing, she said.
Of course she did. They'll grow more knuckles.
Let me see that. Agreement to forgo claims of compensation? Oh, I knew it! I knew it! She came in here and forced her pen into the hand of an injured man and...
No, Willow, none of that is right. I signed it of my own free will, okay?
What? Why?
It wasn't their fault they had a robbery, was it?
I guess not.
Partly a bit.
It was probably mine.
Oh, don't start beating yourself up, Willow.
You look a little tired, Willow. Did you get a good sleep?
Did I get a good sleep? Who cares?
Well, I care.
Well, I wasn't the one who almost died.
You don't have to make it sound so dramatic.
So, you got a clean bill of health then?
Yeah, I'm fine, Willow.
I knew you'd pull through. Hey, why do you look like that?
It look like what?
I know that face, Avery. Spill.
Willow. They're saying the problem with my liver wasn't from the drugs. They're saying I have fetal alcohol syndrome. My mom not only abandoned me, she drank while pregnant, apparently.
Fuck. What a bitch!
Of course, this might be the point where we're like, oh, we'd be to get towards Avery.
Don't say that. I don't know what her circumstances were.
She nearly killed you, and you want to defend her?
Even if she gave me up, she's the only mom I ever had. Willow, I can't just...
Okay, fine. But you're healthy, right?
Yeah, of course.
Great. Let's go.
Sure, just let me grab my... nothing. I'll pick it up later.
Your what? Avery.
My prescription.
Pills? I thought you said you were fine.
I am. I mean, it's for the liver, you know.
For the liver. Iron brew for the liver. Now, my eyes just keep getting drawn. Again, I'm pointing at the screen. I should point to the telly. And this is set in 93, I think, if memory serves correctly. Why 93? Not a particular year for witchiness. Particular year for TF. Not the greatest year in music, as I recall. I know, there's a few good things. I was listening to some bad hair metal.
Oh, right.
Gotta unlock one of the endings. Ha ha! You know where the money is. Your Nightmare Before Christmas came out. Okay, yeah, that's good.
So, after you take the pills, you'll be all better?
Yeah, of course. Totally.
But where's the... Oh, I haven't got the mod buttons on. Hang on. What? No, wait. Show. Thank you, Ray. It was Yeah. Even delirious, it's still got the power.
Well, even with the pills, they said I might run into problems later down the line. People with my kind of damage don't usually live past 50.
I'll give you my liver.
See, this is why I didn't want to talk about it. Willow, that's exceedingly generous of you, but...
No, it's not. Cut me open right here. I'm sure I've got liver to spare. Being a vegan, it's gotta be, like, extra good, right?
We're not the same blood type, Willow.
Oh, fuck.
I think we had this discussion. I don't think I even know my blood type, let alone my friends. What am I, chopped liver? Yeah, you missed your chance, Kathy.
Look, we'll put you on the donor list then, okay? And...
Look at you, Willow, so determined to fix the future.
That surprises you?
Seems like just yesterday you were saying you didn't want to be ruled by fear of what might come tomorrow.
Got distracted by Sonic music, chat. Oh.
That was different.
Why? How?
It just was, okay?
Alright, chill out, Willow.
What am I? On trial here?
I didn't mean to upset you, Willow.
No, you didn't. I've just got a lot going on right now, okay?
Wanna talk about it?
Some other time. You've got enough on your plate. Now let's go get your pills.
So, everything worked out.
Oh, it's him. Forgot about him.
No. Avery's liver is shot, apparently.
Those flowers killed his liver?
No, it was messed up before that.
So that means not your fault, right?
I guess not. No. They just discovered the damage after he came in.
Then presto, no more feeling guilty, right? Matter of fact, you did him a favour, letting him know what's going on in there.
I don't know if it's fair to look at it like that.
I mean, it's kind of.
Sure it is. Everything's fine. We can go right back to kicking ours and taking names.
That does sound pretty good. All right, you've convinced me. Let's roll.
But I didn't know about it.
Uh-oh. Welcome to American Healthcare. We've made all these gags, but we're gonna make them again.
I just thought it was allergies.
Avery, what's wrong?
They're saying since my fetal alcohol syndrome was since birth, it's a pre-existing condition. They're not going to cover my prescription.
They're not? Oh, those blood-sucking capitalist scum.
It's a phrase for the ages.
Can you afford it?
Oh, yeah, sure. No problem.
That means no.
Well, that's a relief. How much?
A little higher than my rent.
I mean, I say gags about the American healthcare system. It's just more looks and feelings of disgust and hatred. And then we say, American healthcare system.
Then how can you possibly afford it?
I just didn't want you to have to worry, Willow. This isn't your problem to fix.
Oh, yes it is. Tanya said I've got the power to stop suffering. And I've got to find a way to responsibly use it.
Yeah, something UK going the same way. Something. Fucked.
If I used my powers, maybe I could just heal Avery's liver completely. Then he wouldn't need the pills or a transplant. But using my powers is always risky. Especially such a big spell. What about a smaller spell? I could try to change the information on the insurance form. It's technically stealing, but fuck those insurance bastards. They ought to cover him.
I'm liking that option.
Or maybe I just don't use my powers at all. I could ask Avery to move in with me. Then he wouldn't need to pay rent, and he could afford the pills.
Right. Did we change the insurance? Yeah, that's the one we did, wasn't it? That's why it's so appealing, isn't it? That's why it's so appealing. So, do we move in with Avery? Heal option is 100% going to make him worse, but Kathy wants to see the outcome. I'm like, no, let's move in with Avery, Kathy. Let's have Avery be in our lives all the time. Find a competent healer, which that isn't an option available. TF, can you, if you do like the special edition, can you throw that option in? Skip the succubus and go for horny ourselves. Use our magic to help him grow a spine. Ooh. Ooh. We're gonna heal. We're gonna make things worse. We're gonna do something nice for our friend and actually make things worse. Ready, folks? Let's go.
Avery's sick. And even with those pills, he's still going to be sick. I can't just let that be. I've got to help him. Let's fix that liver.
Let's fix that liver! I don't know why I said that in a game show voice. Ooh.
What just happened? Was there a power outage?
Yeah?
I guess so. Look, Avery. Before you get those pills, think you can get that liver of yours tested again?
Yeah, because that won't cost any extra.
Doesn't hurt to get a second opinion, right?
I guess not.
You what?
Ha 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 ha. We've upset Shadow.
I fixed his liver. Bam. The next day, Doc said it was good as new.
Willow, that sort of thing is dangerous.
Living dangerously.
Stopping a bank robbery? That's dangerous. But healing my friend? Shadow, what's the worst that could happen? All that happened was a little power surge.
Oh, but we know stories.
Willow, you might not want to get the paper today.
What? Yeah, what's the worst that can happen? Have you performed a teleport hepatectomy? Yes, probably. Some big words. It's a crossword word. Is it an anagram? No. Leave that shit to Guy Kelly. The paper. The end of the world.
Why? Are we not visiting Tanya?
It's just gonna be like Good Place, and there are giant livers running through the streets.
I'll check anyway.
A little power surge in a hospital where people are on life support equipment. What's the worst that can happen?
Let me see.
Let's have a look at the paper.
Willow,
Come on.
wait.
No, too late. Hospital fried. Rick was right. Electrical surge fries hospital respirators. 10 dead. An unexplained electrical surge at a local hospital burned through circuit breakers and fried the respiratory machines, leading to the death of 10 patients. All of the deceased were in comas and relied on the machines for respiration. Oops. Insurance stocks are record highs. While hospitals may be having a rough go of it, the bulls are riding high with health insurance firms. As the industry has steadily reduced paying out claims, it has passed those profits on to the investors. I don't see any downside, said one prominent Wall Street analyst. Rattle, rattle. Pernens, badges. Whoopsie. Are we allowed to just go, oh, my bad? Yeah, we knew this was going to happen. Thought it might have been something closer to home. I thought it might have been like, all right, we heal Avery, but then like, Osteops Lydia. Something happens to her or something. But no. 10 innocent strangers are dead. 'Cause of us. 10 dead, none of them Avery. Jesus, Kathy.
Oh, shit. No, I did that.
Uh-oh. Willow's upset.
I'm gonna...
Oh.
Let's get you home.
Sorry, we forgot that maybe we should have added that in the content warning. Or at least it was just audio.
Says
Hello,
they were all
Art.
in comas.
Hello, Art. Have you missed anything exciting? Well, we went all the way back to Avery in the hospital, and we went, all right, let's heal him. And it was a just tiniest power surge, and 10 people on respirators are now dead. Bit upsetting. We did a trolley problem. Oh no, we did, didn't we? Oh. Except we did a trolley problem where one of the options was fudge the insurance forms, which I don't think is a trolley problem option. Yeah, whoopsie. They were all in comas.
It's possible, Willow. None of them would have ever recovered.
You don't know that. I just sacrificed them all. I wish I never had these powers.
Can we magic away our own powers?
You have to forgive yourself, Willow.
I have to? I have to? Easy for you to say. You have no idea what it's like to have blood on your hands.
I've got a feeling there's going to be an actually here.
Actually,
Nah.
I do.
Is this why he's trapped as a cat? Have you got a secret past life history you haven't told me about, Orko? Is that why you're such a dick? Yes, I'm talking about you.
Wait. Really?
It's kind of a long story.
Well, I feel like laying in bed and never getting up. So, I guess I've got time.
Alright, settle down, kids. We're gonna have streamy dreamies. Then we're gonna have a big story. Hang on, let's do a quick save. Let's get a quick save in. There's so much cat hair in your luggage. Oh, my days. Oh, that picture with Beatrix. That fluffy butt. Right. Oh. I'm gonna need the knife. Something's happening, Orko. Something really important.
A chicken.
No, not that. This is what happens when you hang around on this channel. You get points, and then you spend your points on me giving the cats treats. And today, we start a new tub. Wait. Hiya, Blarry.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, pretty good, fella. Good week?
Yeah, just garden tuna.
Mega tub with heavenly tuna flavor. Snuff! Let's try and get some. I'm trying to break the tab, Orko. It was tuna time. Claw resistant tub. We've got a whole new flavour. Now, Orko, be careful, I've got a knife. Stop sticking your face into where the knife is. I'm trying to expertly... Orko, I'm still playing with a knife, you daft sod.
Orko, stop it, man.
Wow. You're just determined now, aren't you? Sticking your face in the tub. I haven't even. I'm only just taking the plastic fresh cover. Pretty pull resistant too. Because you don't know when people are flirting with you. Ah, Orky. Oh no, Orky's here. Snarf. Snarf. Trying to see if we can get Snarf in. Also, what's going on with the camera there? That'll do. Hello, Basil. How you doing? Hello. Right, Orko's here. Snarf has detected... He has, hasn't he? Larry, did you tell Snarf there was a new flavour?
I might have asked, like... Was it a secret? I'm sorry.
Don't worry. It's fine, bud. It's fine. Right, Snarf! Okay, there's no Snarf, so there's no competition. Orko is very excited. Exceptionally excited. Very. Just look at him. Look how excited he is. Did you actually sneak one out? Well done.
Hi everyone. Hey Kathy. Hey Basil.
Sir Larry the Blow High. Regards the Dreamies. Make sure the cats don't steal them. But let the cats know what flavour they are.
I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry, man.
It's alright. It's fine.
Yeah, one card again. Oh, hey Rick.
He is a very handsome criminal. That's just... You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal. Bum, bum, ba-da-lim, bum. Munch, 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 munch. When are you going to get Michael Jackson's Moonwalker for Sega Mega Drive, Kathy? That's what I want to know. What? You got one more biscuit left? Ray Flop. Oh, Ray Flop on Kira. I've heard it's not good. I don't think it is good, as I recall. Sonic meets Center on Jackson. Oh, excellent. I haven't played. There you go. Thank you, Rick. Orko loved it. Maybe if Snarf shows up, we'll try and sneak some for him as well. Unless Dickhead here tries to. Anyway, if you didn't know, Barry is the Blow High up there, Garden the Dreamies.
Oh, my camera again.
You didn't see my lips move. I haven't done the hurdles in a while, but like a few weeks ago, hurdle 80s. Because I'm terrible on hurdle main. It's always stuff from the 2010s. I'm like, the what? But 80s is fun. And there was one, and just the tiniest little drum beat, and I'm like, it's a Quincy Jones production. Those are some Michael Jackson drums. And I thought about it, and I was just like, yeah, those drums, totally Michael Jackson. And I was absolutely right in one, I think. Maybe I had to go to two because I needed something more than the drum beat. But it was I Want to Rock With You. And off the wall. But sometimes I'll put Bad on. Not Bad, sorry. Thriller. There's some cracking tunes on that. There's a New Zealander builder that you watch on YouTube. And its latest video title is Look at My Big Deck. Oh. Well, there you go. I mean, you got to feed the algorithm. You've got to feed the algorithm, like I'm not doing on Twitch. Yeah, it's that weird thing in that there are allegations that dropped out, probably because of money, but he's dead now, and damn, those are some good records. But you know, he's not commanding an army of fucking turfs. Right, oh damn it. Start talking about it, didn't I? No, let's talk about proper witches. Let's find out what happened to Shadow. Shadow story. Cute accents, and that's comedy gold. Yeah, that weird way they don't pronounce T's. Brit. That's all I know. Doing the Kiwi accent is Brit.
Let me ask you something, to see how far I have to go back. Why'd you follow me into the forest?
Because you're cute,
Yeah, shush, we don't.
and you remind me of a pet my family owned when I was younger.
I reminded you, eh?
Oh.
Just how similar are we?
Is your spirit possessed my dead cat?
Pretty similar, actually.
Diva.
Wait,
Yes. It's me, Willow.
you're my cat?
Yes.
When were you planning on telling me this?
Now seemed like as good a time as any.
What else do you have to confess?
I puked on your homework.
It was me, Willow. I killed your parents.
Catherine's like, ooh, law time. Is this the law you were expecting? Shout Nightbot.
Don't even joke about that shit, Shadow. It's not funny.
It's true. I'm the reason they're dead.
It did take a turn.
How? Were you driving the car?
Nah. Tanya wanted me to find you, to help you. But there was a magic mix-up. There always is, right? And I ended up meeting you in the wrong place at the wrong time. But I knew you were special, so I stayed close, to keep an eye on you. Then, your mum got sick. And Tanya always says don't interfere with the natural order. I knew it was wrong, but... You see, I got this magic potion at Tanya's shop, and
What kind of potion?
a healing potion.
Wait a minute. That's why my mom got better? You?
Yes, which means I'm also the reason they took that trip to Hawaii.
I was saying, what was the cost of that healing potion? He did an us.
If it wasn't for me, your father would still be alive, at least. I messed with the natural order of things, Willow, and your family paid the price.
Why? Why are you telling me this?
Because Avery's in a car right now.
Maybe I just wanted to get it off my chest, like you did with Tanya. Maybe because you deserve to know, especially after all you've been through lately. Maybe I just didn't want to become your friend without you knowing everything about me. Maybe I'm just a fool who don't know when to keep his big mouth shut.
I want to strangle you to death and hug you at the same time.
That's owning a cat. This is Sally Shirley listening. We all kill a bunch of people. Whomst among us doesn't want to strangle to death and hug Kitty at the same time? Avery's on his way to the airport, though, yeah.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah. That's how I feel about you half the time.
Ooh.
Thanks for making me smile.
It's weird bonding. But it's bonding. Yay, friendship.
You aren't responsible, Shadow. Not any more than I am. I could have driven them to the airport, you know? You don't know how many times I thought about that.
If you'd driven, you might have been in the accident too.
Maybe it would have been better that way. To all go together.
Don't say that.
Yeah, people don't like hearing that one. That's the sentence that got me the Section 8 for Suicide Watch.
Wait, didn't we know that bit before? We're getting some deep lore.
Pretty big overreaction, right?
I don't know. Was it?
Yeah, it was.
Not now, ma'am. Oh, no, it's about 45 minutes. Yeah, never mind. I'm sure it's fine.
When I'm sad, I don't want to die, Shadow. just want to not have to feel anything anymore. I mean, everything is meaningless. I accept that, so why does it still hurt so fucking bad?
Maybe everything isn't meaningless.
What'd we do that bank job for? We didn't save anybody's home, did we?
Well, you got a point there. Hey, today's been pretty stressful. How about a little tummy rub?
No, tummy rubs. Yeah, that's what cats are for. That's fine. I'm sure it's just, I'm going to see them tomorrow, so I'm sure she wanted to tell me that she's booked the restaurant she was going to book or something. Be fine. Or tell me what she rang yesterday, day before. I don't know. Time is meaningless. And she was like, oh, telling me about what we're not going to do when I pop up tomorrow, because there's something she wanted to do, but then she doesn't want to do it anymore. But she thought she'd tell me all about it anyway, because, you know, mothers.
No thank you. I'm, like, really ticklish.
Good to know, but no, I didn't mean you. No hands over here, remember? I meant one for me.
Oh, you're a selfish kitty, aren't you?
Of course he is. He's a cat.
Your words, not mine. I describe myself more as... Oh, yeah. Little to the left. Oh.
Slightly weird.
A friendly reminder.
It's a little bit weird. Like, I love, obviously, fussing the cats and making them purr, but then having something like, oh, yeah, a little to the left. Oh. Slightly disconcerting. A friendly reminder from our professor.
The submission deadline for the Fairy Tales short story contest is tomorrow. The winner will receive a $500 scholarship.
May I request my winnings be donated to a worthy cause? Say, the original Righteous Words student group?
Oh, the worthy cause being your student group, huh?
Of course. But Lydia, isn't declaring yourself the victor a little premature?
Of course. I'd never dreamed to be so immodest as to claim I'm the heavy favorite, or to say my talent dwarfs the competition.
I'm back to not liking Lydia again. We thought it was going to be a game over. Oh no. Oh no, there's more. We went quite far back in the tree. We'll reverse time for a lot of things, but killing 10 people wasn't enough. Nope. It's going to be the end of the world before we reverse time.
That's what we all heard.
I don't know what you're implying.
Whatever, Lydia. Win your little award. Some of us don't think talent is a popularity contest. Fuck, I thought that would never end. Lydia just thinks she's God's gift, huh? Oh, she's so boring.
Oh yes, Willow doesn't know all her powers yet. Hey, no worries, Rick. See you in a bit.
If she's really so boring, then why do you love talking about her so much?
Shush.
Okay, I'm not going to dignify that with a response.
Sounds like you just did.
Are you trying to make me angry?
No, but speaking of angry women, time to go see Tanya.
Sure, whatever.
That's your favourite phrase, isn't it?
Hey, I'm not obligated to think about Tanya all the time, am I?
Maybe not. But she...
But she what?
Whatever. See? How's that feel?
I don't think you're using it right. Maybe a never mind or something would be...
Yes, we're going to see the big boobed witch.
Just shut up and grab the paper.
Oh, what's the paper today?
Do you know what she's looking for?
Not a clue, mate.
Okay. Tanya. Wait, the door's not opening.
Damn, I was afraid of this.
You knew this would happen?
Inquest into the quality of hospital equipment begins.
She mentioned she'd need to be busy for a little while. She hoped it wouldn't mean skipping out on the shop, but...
Just great. We do everything she says. And Tanya's too busy to talk to us?
How's it feel? Caring about Tanya.
I said I don't.
If you really didn't care, you wouldn't care that she's not here.
As if. I care as much about Tanya as I do about that stupid short story competition.
I agree. I think you want to win that competition.
$500 would be good.
Why? I don't need the money, and I certainly do not need the recognition or approval of anyone.
Hang on a sec. Snarf? Hi. Did you hear that? What? Do you want some treats? Snarf. Oh, Larry, watch out.
Oh, sorry, man.
Do you want some treats? Bonus now. I know. The little squeaks.
Right, get up and safe and sound.
Alright, Snarf is digging tuna. And yeah, he's making winner tuna dinner. There he is, he's the star of the show. Oh, hello. There's my belly. You don't need that. You know, Snarf from a different angle. Look at him. Oh, he is digging them, isn't he? Munch. Getting in, just like, wow. I want a little bit tougher. Needed to get his jaw angle better. Snarf. Oh, Snarf. Evan loves his Snarf. There it is. I'm not sure if that's competition, since they went at separate times. But Snarf did enjoy them, didn't you? What? Do you want a drink? No, just want to scratch chin. Do you want something? Do you want a drink? So I think he just came out of bathroom. Do you want a drink? Yeah, he just ran into the bathroom. One sec, folks. I will leave you with this screen. I have to rethink the rules, maybe. Mate, let's see how it goes. Right, that camera doesn't need to be there. Right, where are we? Game, story, yes. Oh, do we think we fancy Tanya? Whoops.
But you know who does? Lydia. Admit it. Wouldn't you love to see those pretty lips twist into a frown when she sees you win?
That would be fun.
She thinks she's so invincible. It would be nice to take her down a peg.
We're going to use magic to write the best story ever?
Then let's go home and write. Unless you'd rather just sit here and wait for Tanya to show up.
Of course not.
First time I've seen you take your studies so seriously.
What do you mean?
Well, seems just like a few days ago, all it took was a wag of my tail for you to space out in class.
Hey, you were trying to get my attention.
If I get your attention again, will you give me some real milk?
No, cats and drink milk.
No, I've got to write this.
I'll put the tap on in the bathroom so you can drink.
So why aren't you doing it then?
Writer's block. I've got it bad.
You're trying too hard. You've just got to adapt something from the classics.
Robert Holmes here, eh? Just rewrite Phantom of the Opera, but slightly more racist. We'll just do Frankenstein, but he's a Time Lord. And we'll do a thing on screen that will have fans arguing for many years, and fans really angry. But in 40 odd, 50 years, I'm doing Doctor Who references because Doctor Who just used to like rip off the classics all the time. Anyway, I'm pressing the button.
Up with the wings there. 5 rounds rapid.
Nah.
Just change a few names, places, details, and nobody will really notice.
Isn't that plagiarism?
It's fine, we don't have AIs to detect plagiarism yet.
Oh, so it's just a coincidence that Star Wars is so similar to King Arthur, or that every detective is basically Sherlock Holmes, or that every boxing movie is just Rocky.
How do you know so much about movies?
Yeah, you stay in a lot. No, Calling Your Dreams, written by Robert Holmes, was not me saying your dreams are just hack retellings of the classics. It was about the Robert Holmes duets, where he likes to write in two characters with weird little names that sort of just bounce and spar off each other perfectly. Sometimes they're the bad guys, sometimes they're the good guys. Obviously, Jaeger and Lightfoot is the obvious one. So that's the Robert Holmesism I was referring to. About, I can't even remember the names of those dream characters. We would have to go back and look at your toots. That sounds wrong. I call toots now, toots. Coriolis and Scratch Skibbers. See, Skibbers is that's definitely a Doctor Who name. It might even be a Robert Holmes name. Brilliant names. Like, you can hear Sabalon Glitz saying Skibbers. But I can't remember in The Mysterious Planet was it Skibbers or something close to Skibbers? I don't know. Look it up while I play the game. Cat knows a lot of movies.
Movie theatres and black cats, remember? And I've had more than my share of free time.
Haha, good trick.
Fine, I see your point. All right. Since I got nothing else, what do you want to rip off?
My favourite fairy tale is Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, but the movie just came out. It'll be a little obvious.
1993, eh?
How about The Frog Prince?
I met a girl, she was a frog princess.
I mean, I guess.
We could do Alice in Wonderland?
Google says no. Stibbers? Oh, I'll look them up properly later.
What? Were you thinking that Alice would end up with a Cheshire cat?
Willow the Psychic strikes again. You're on fire.
No, but even I can recognize a pattern.
So he takes the place of the demon as a bad influence in which story? Lost it.
And what pattern would that be?
A talking beast, a talking frog, and a talking cat, all paired with a beautiful human girl.
TF. New project update from TF. New product, very Alice in Wonderland, and it's about an exploration of a magic dream world. Sounds interesting. I like exploring. I do like exploring. I just like walking around. Even when there's an annoying clank. Because then sometimes, as you're exploring and you're wondering what to do next, you turn the corner and you get to see Yanni's butt. Yes, this story, I'm with you. Right, okay, yes. Yanni butt.
Something wrong with that? A man can have his dreams, can't he?
Yeah, but it's supposed to be my story, not...
If you really wanted to write your own story, you'd have done it by now. Ain't that right? Let's give my way a shot.
Fine. Whatever.
That's more like it.
Oh, look at all those flyers on the ground. What a waste of paper.
Would you rather they used recycled hemp or something?
What about posting notices electronically? Ever heard of AOL?
Oh, AOL. Avery was like on the, he was there, wasn't he? He was just like, I'm online in the chat rooms in AOL. Waiting for the you got mail. Brilliant. Amazing. Cool. Thanks for the link to the Discord, TF. If you can put that in my Discord as well. I'll come find you later. Yeah. I'm with you out though. Yeah, not as destructive as our big titty succubus, but still kind of shadowy. Heard Dodd ate my cat wrote my homework. Yeah, I think AOL came to the UK later, right? Just by putting CDs on every cover disc that you ever had with every computer magazine, because we bought magazines in the 90s. Yeah, but AOL were a latecomer, because, yeah, you would have had people like Demon and those lot. 700 hours of internet. That was not there in the roaring 90s. I mean, I didn't get online until what, 98? 99. Still know how a perfect V90 dial-up sounds. Well, that's because I worked premium rate tech support. You still have your V90? Amazing. Yeah, just sometimes you just need... when the world falls apart, sometimes you just need a backup plan that won't work, because when the world does fall apart, all the phone lines will have been converted to digital. And so therefore all the compression will just like mangle your attempt at a dial-up connection. When you left, there were still people using dial-up client. It's wild, isn't it? I think I knew someone who was still using AOL dial-up in 2009. That's just like, really, come on. First house you had to get hold of one because BT fucked up your broadband long enough. You actually Zen's dial-up service for a while. Oh. There was a period when I first moved back into my parents'. I'll just get dial-up for a little bit, and then finally committed to the fact that I was just going to live with my parents for longer, so just got broadbanded. 2008, wow, dial-up in 2008. Hard to think. I think some people must have, yeah, there were still some people doing it. Anyway, yeah, AOL Instant Messenger, probably one of the first that we all used. I went ICQ, AOL Instant Messenger, then everyone was on MSN Messenger. That was the cool one for a while. Then there was a Facebook. You were just poking each other. Nostalgia. I should have arena comedy shows where I just do nostalgia. Remember MSN, do you?
No.
Willow is not switched on to the brave internet future. AIM and ICQ only shut down relatively recently too. Wow, yeah, because AOL bought ICQ, as I recall. ICQ, it's kind of weird actually, because probably the preferred method now is WhatsApp, and with ICQ you had an ICQ number. You give someone your ICQ number, and WhatsApp is now tied to your phone number. So we're just back to numbers again. Yeah, WhatsApp me is, and you give someone your phone number. ICQ me, here's 8 digits. I think mine had doubles. Kathy remembers hers. Brilliant. And they're both in Bittleby, who thought ICQ ended up being the last one standing. Wow. The lower number you had in ICQ, the cooler you were. Yeah, well, can't all be cool. I did have a 007 in my number, that's all I remember. Some people are like, what the hell are you talking about? These people, Willow's just like, Willow is just like, what are you talking? What's an ICQ?
Well, it's a new network that's going to make paper obsolete through...
Wait. These are notices about logging activity tomorrow in University Forest?
They're clear-cutting the trees behind the school.
Why would they do that?
It says the school sold the land to ORW Corporation.
ORW. That shadowy organization. Waka waka hey hey. I'm doing wrestling references now. I get to press the button.
Hard times are when the textile workers around this country are out of work and got 4 or 5 kids and can't pay their wages, can't buy their food.
Oh. Remember when professional wrestling you could get away with a socialist promo and not be a bad guy?
Same bastards that bought the bank.
I remember when I first came to this forest, when I was just a kid. It was so magical to me. I can't just let them cut down those trees, Willow.
Oh, he's going to chain himself to a tree.
Don't worry about any of that, Avery. I'm sure I know how to stop this.
Yes, use our magic. Can't go wrong.
I just gotta go see a friend after class.
A friend?
Be right back. Gonna reshuffle your butts. Butts. Shuffle your butts. Butts. Shuffle your butts.
Trust me. She'll know what to do.
Class is over for today. Before I go, I'll post the results of the short story competition.
How did we do following the cat's advice? Plot twist, they're about to cancel their plans due to the bad press caused by Wally the Axe Murderer. By killing him, we caused the trees to be destroyed. Oh no! And are we? What's going to happen with the competition though? But oh, that's a wonderful twist, right?
Though I can't imagine anybody will be surprised.
Uh-oh. Did Lydia pull it off?
Let me see. Willow, you did it!
I did? I did! But the professor said it wouldn't be a surprise.
Because we're really good.
It's not. Willow, you're a brilliant writer, at least when you want to be. I'm so happy you're back to taking your academics seriously.
Fuck off, Avery. I knew I had to get one in. At least when you want to be, fuck off. Willow destroys the world, one inadvertent action at a time. Yep, that's it. This is all part of it as well, this winning. This is part of us actually. That's why the world ended. It was because of all our foolish mistakes.
Shh! Here comes Lydia. Oh, I can't wait to see her cry.
I heard the news, Willow.
Oh, I guess there's nothing wrong with your hearing. Oh, too bad the same can't be said for your writing.
Oh, zing.
So it would appear. Would you mind terribly letting me read your story?
You want to read my work. What's in it for you?
Well, I just thought... Never mind, Willow. Congratulations.
What was her problem?
Willow, I think that maybe you were a little...
A little awesome? You bet I was.
Uh-oh, the hubris is kicking in.
So, how'd we do?
We lost big time, pal. Lydia and Avery tied for first place, and we got nothing.
No way. That's the least believable outcome ever.
I bet I can top it. What about Lydia and I tying and making out to celebrate?
Somehow that one seems a little more believable.
We've played the thread where that happens.
Shut up.
Unless it happens on every thread. What's going on here? I think it's Bants. Oh god, I've done it again. I'm looking at the dildo lamps. I'd forgotten about the dildo lamps. I'm sorry, TF. But there's a certain, like, phallus style thing going on here. Dong lamp. Why would someone who studies literature want to read my story? Seems kind of sus. Dick light.
So, we won then.
Of course. I'm just trying to razz you.
Oh, razz. Just trying to razz you. I haven't heard that in years.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
I survived a bank robbery and a serial killer. I bested Lydia. There's nothing I can't do.
We'll see what Tanya has to say about that. Be sure you bring the paper, Willow.
Paper.
Papers? Ah, Tanya. Here she is. Dick light, also known as clitoris. Depends which market it's sold in. Anyway, here she is, folks. Your favourite big titty goth witchy woman. Unless you know, well, the other one was demon, so.
Yeah, here you go. It says that Janet Reno is the first.
One moment, Willow.
What's this about a hospital?
Superb job at the bank, darling.
But that's not in the paper today. Wait, what did Shadow tell you?
Enough.
Well, I've been on a total win streak lately.
Yeah, if you ignore the 10 dead from the hospital. When your chest is too warm, but your everything else is too cold.
Totally won that story contest too. No magic either, just pure talent.
Oh, the hubris is building.
Lame brain Lydia didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, it happens all the time, doesn't it? It's accidentally kill 10 people, move on. Yeah, writing comp, exactly.
Oh, I see.
Hey, why are you looking at me like that? What, was I supposed to let her win or something? I don't remember that being in my mission briefing. Whatever. I already got our next mission picked out.
You can't. That's not exactly how this works.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Up. Just wait. ORW has bought the forest behind the school. Yeah, I don't know why the bad guys hate Mother Nature so much, but I can't wait to stop them.
No, we're not going to get involved.
What do you mean, no? You're not the boss of me.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to say it. Who are you calling a cant?
You're already a target, Willow. Getting involved in this will place you in harm's way.
I'm curious. When exactly did we decide to stop being wicked witches and start being cowards?
Oh, this hubris.
There's a difference between bravery and bravado.
You keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
But it was worth being brave to fight that bank. What's the difference?
I didn't send you to that bank to fight it, Willow. I sent you because...
I want you to make a deposit.
It does not matter.
What happened to the check?
Hey, what happened to my superb job?
I spoke hastily.
This isn't going very well, is it?
You can't just give me that. I risked my life on your word. What's going on?
Unfortunately, I cannot say.
Sure you can. What? Don't you trust me?
Already.
It is not a matter of trust, Willow. I care about your mental well-being. The wrong type of information presented to you at an improper moment.
You're telling me I fucked up somehow, but you're not telling me why or how? And you say you care about my well-being. Until I get some more straight answers, I'm not doing any more Robin Hood shit for you.
I'm not asking you to go on a mission. I'm asking you not to.
Just sit this one out? Doing the right thing. It felt so good, you know? To feel like something I did really mattered.
Yes, Willow. I do know what you mean.
Don't take that away from me. Don't try to make me into some scared little girl. You said I had a gift and an obligation to use it, right?
Yeah, but one of you must have bred Spider-Man.
I am aware this is not an easy burden for you to bear, Willow. I know you detest feeling like a little cog in a big machine.
Cog, right, so.
And I know you especially loathe being kept in the dark.
Then why do you keep doing it?
It is all I know how to do at this point.
Who can say how I fucked up? When you said slides newspaper under the sofa, I'd forgotten that you meant the newspaper that said the 10 dead. And I've been watching that tattooed magician bloke who does all the expensive puzzle boxes. Yeah, the one that Guy takes the piss out with the egg video. I think that's who Guy is referring to. With the egg puzzle box. But I just, my brain went into puzzle mode and I was like, oh yeah, you slip the newspaper under the sofa to catch. No, that's the door. You put the newspaper under the door and what are you catching under the sofa? Oh no, wait, you meant yesterday's newspaper with the 10 dead. Anyway, we're not going on the mission.
I know I can't stop you from following your own conscience.
Damn right you can't.
Then go. Just remember to be kind, Willow.
I'll be kind to people who deserve it.
So, how'd it go?
Great.
Hella lame. I was going to save the trees, but Tanya said no.
Save the trees? What are you talking about?
The forest behind the school was bought by ORW. It's getting cut down tomorrow.
What?
We're going for the trees, right? If we get the option to go for the trees, we're going for the trees. Oh, I'm looking at the dick lamps again.
We can't let that happen.
Yeah, that's what I said, but Tanya...
Tree time.
Who cares what Tanya said? We gotta go down there now.
I didn't know you were such an environmentalist.
Oh, screw that heavy stuff, Willow. There's a reason we gotta save those trees. It's the key to making me human again.
What? Is that supposed to be a joke?
Here's the joke, me being a cat forever. Willow, we have to do this.
Let's ask Tanya if... Damn, the door isn't opening.
Tree hugs.
We can't wait. We have to go now, Willow, please. Don't let me end up like this permanently. That's just what Tanya wants.
What? Why?
Tanya thought it would be easier for me to help you as a cat.
I heard about this as Sabrina. Don't trust the cat. Salem was fine, mostly. I mean, a convicted criminal, fine. I am referring to Melissa Joan Hart, Sabrina. I haven't watched the Netflix one because it's not got Melissa Joan Hart in it. Or Coolio doing guest moments. Or, for some reason, the Violent Femmes. There's an episode of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the Melissa Joan Hart one, that the Violent Femmes are in. You know, the blister in the sun people. It's weird. Yeah, the real Sabrina, exactly. Nothing better than, like, waking up hungover on a Sunday morning and flip the telly on and Nickelodeon's got, like, Sabrina Sunday and just, like, brilliant. Just, excellent. Netflix one didn't do it for Kathy. Fair enough. I think I tried to watch some of it. I don't know. And Clarissa. I didn't... I think we've probably done Sabrina talk before when we were playing this game. I've not seen the movie where she goes to Italy. I think there are some terrible there are definitely terrible video games of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Because my friend Jenny was telling me I should play them. And I was looking out for them on like eBay and stuff. I don't think it's Melissa Joan Hart doing the voice. I think it's her sister, which is a cheat. Kathy's like, oh, I should get hold of that movie. And Art's like, yes, more trashy TV tie-in games. I'm not particularly shocked that Pushing Up Roses was tweeting out earlier that they're into hidden object adventure games, mystery hidden object adventure games. I'm like, you're playing the Murder, She Wrote ones, aren't you? And when you type in TV movie 1996 in chat, I'm going to think of Paul McGann, aren't I? Presses the button.
Destroy them! Destroy them at once!
Doctor Who TV movie was 96 as well. Anyway, cat, trees. Save the trees.
She promised after all this was over she'd help me, but...
We'll take a look, but we gotta be careful, okay? So, why exactly do we need to save the forest to turn you back into...
You know how your power's always got a luck cost? A karma price? Well, Tanya figured out one way to balance that out was to do something good and selfless right beforehand, like saving the forest. That way...
That doesn't make sense. I've tried to do selfless things before, and things still got all fucked up.
What are you saying?
Well, you just said Tanya's not to be trusted. I mean, she already tricked me just to teach me a lesson, right? Maybe she just said that to give you false hope. Maybe there's a risk of fucking this up no matter what we do.
Now it'll be fine.
And on the other hand, if we do nothing, I'm a cat forever. I am willing to take a risk, Willow. And hey, you're a hippie, right? Can you really resist saving the trees?
Well, you got me there, but... We gotta have a plan. I can't just go running in there and launch a fireball at them, right?
Yeah, bet we can.
Only you can cause forest fires, right?
I think that's meant... A bear's meant to say that? I don't know. That's one of those weird, slightly second-hand American culture things that I sort of understand but don't. Is that Smokey the Bear? Is Smokey the Bear a real thing? Or is this just me thinking Family Guy is real? Americans, sound off.
Right. If only the trees could fight back.
Oh, checkpoint time. It is real. Thank you, Art. American correspondent, Art Vanguard.
Wait, that's it! I can make the trees come to life for a bit. Defend themselves.
Brilliant. It'll either be like the Ents or that terrible Doctor Who episode. I'm not going to press the button.
Maybe you could turn them into monsters. Gobble up them loggers.
Is it a Pratchett joke combined with the PSAs? Maybe Pratchett's ripped it off at some point then. Or that Sonic the Comic story. Yes! Kathy shoehorned Sonic the Comic in. Almost as bad as me and my wrestling. I don't know, I'm not going to press the button.
That would be very Wicked Witch. I love it. Glad you're here instead of Avery. I'm sure he'd want you to chain yourself to a tree like some hippie.
Avery's chained to a tree, isn't he?
That's actually not a bad idea either. That would get them to stop without hurting them. And you're right, Avery would certainly like that.
You are going to need a Sonic button. Definitely.
You think the safe bet is chaining yourself to a tree and standing in front of a chainsaw? Oh, come on, Willow. You just want to do the theatrics of tying yourself up, eh?
Wow.
Let's just do the spell.
Do the spell. Do the spell.
The spell would be safer for me. And probably for the forest, too. But more dangerous to the loggers.
Ah, fuck 'em. Everybody wants a Sonic button, definitely. I'm wondering if I could squeeze a Sonic button on here. Like,
Yikes forever.
we don't often use that. I've got 4 Little Misfortune buttons that we don't often use.
Glitter attack!
When have we glitter attacked anyone? We should have used that when Transal was hyping us up earlier. No, gotta keep those buttons. Maybe I could squish them into a random button like the Doctor Who and the wrestling button is. Anyway, right,
Shadow's saying
what?
do
I'm
the
having a
spell.
moral quandary.
Avery would tell me to do the protest.
Oh, I was like, no, get rid of them. Kathy's like, no, keep them. Or keep Little Princess.
And of course, Tanya told me this might not go well.
Well, of course it's not going to go well.
Oh, fuck. This is a tough one.
Magic, 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 magic. Chain ourselves to a tree or use magic to scare away the loggers. And of course, because I do a lot of like scripts in Python, I'm just immediately thinking of the logging library. Oh, fucking hell, what am I like? Sure hope Avery doesn't get sucked into a red purgatorial vestibule where everyone's scrap, and coffee stays in the cup. Everyone talks backwards. Yeah, but I wonder what that sounds like for. It's probably just nonsense. Scare away Syslog. Yeah, let's scare away Syslog. I mean, I reckon we should use our magic. chain ourselves to a tree just seems... It's just a cliche, really, isn't it? Let's fuck things up more. And just continue to use our magic, because we brushed off the 10 dead easily. It's fine. We can take it. I never used Riser FS. I'm a boring EXT man all the way. But I did used to, administer IBM XIV storage. That was fun. They made it very simple. And they're very warm things. Go into the data center and stand behind an IBM XIV storage array, and you will be so toasty and warm. Tips. I want to keep your mouth shut. I mean, we're going to follow all of them in time. There's definitely going to be an in-between game, so don't watch too much, Jeff. But yeah, let's use our magic. It can't go. How can it go wrong? What's the...
Tanya said rushing in wouldn't go well. So let's try to engage at a distance.
Sounds good to me.
Yes. Sniper fireballs. I think that was a sniper fireball.
That sent him running.
Oh, for a second there, I thought this was the ruins of the forest. It's just the dark bit.
All right. Looks like we saved the forest. But, Shadow, I mean, there's always risks with my powers.
You just used them without a hitch.
Still, Shadow.
Oh, this isn't the type of moral quandaries, Willow.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I'm as sure as I've ever been about anything, Willow.
Okay. Here goes nothing.
Willow, you did it!
Wow. A handsome fella. That's a dandy hat. Reminds you of Horsell Common in Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, it is, isn't it? Oh, brilliant. His head is smaller than I expected. Are you a cute human or an uggo? Small head. Yes, Jeff Wayne's musical version of the War of the Worlds, as well as being one of the most epic prog rock albums ever, is one where I say definitely buy the vinyl. I'm not normally one to be physical media. I don't think it matters anymore. Honestly, I doubt people can really tell the difference between, say, a CD and a high-quality MP3 or FLAC file. I really doubt people could tell the difference, that many people. But I get people like to have things. I like to buy CDs at the gig where I know the artist will get the biggest cut of the CD. But if you get Jeff Wayne's musical version of the War of the Worlds on vinyl, you get the art book with it, and it's as old as me. It's from 1977, but it was literally a multimedia experience. So you had some fantastic actors, Richard Burton. Nobody would have believed in the last years of the 19th century. That's a little bit more Anthony Hopkins. I mean, they're both from Port Talbot. You got some brilliant actors, amazing singers, some evocative music, and then those art books. It's brilliant. Absolutely. It is a treasure. And this does look not dissimilar to the artwork for Horsell Common. Anyway, look at this handsome fellow with his dicky bow and his striped pants. Looks like he could be on Horsell Common.
Hey, what's the matter? I was a black cat, wasn't I? What did you expect? Why are you staring at me like that?
You're very cute. That's all.
I was cute when I was a cat. Can't I be,
Handsome?
You know what? Call me whatever you want. Call me a bloody pretty princess. I don't care.
Verdict in, cute.
I'm me again. Willow, I'm...
Shiver and raisin.
Me. Thank you.
What should we do now?
Are you kidding? We've got to celebrate.
To the pub.
Yeah, when I said celebrate, I meant something a little more edible.
You want some edibles?
You're never going to let up on this fine establishment, are you?
Fine establishment. Willow, I'll have you know this place is run by a bunch of hypocrites.
What? Are you going to tell me this place has a secret cache of milk or something?
I wish. No, these bleeding heart liberals keep true to that one. But even though the owner's got a banned guns bumper sticker, they've got a little piece behind the counter in case of robberies.
For real? That's unbelievable.
I know, where's the booze? Are they in a dry town?
Says the atheist who wears a cross.
Hey, that doesn't make me a hypocrite.
I know, Willow, I remember that cross. It was your mother's, wasn't it?
Yeah. The car was wrecked. I sold the house. My grandmother died years ago. It's it's hard to think that this little thing is all I have left now.
You honour her well to wear it, Willow. Hey, want to get out of here? No offence to the soy lattes, but I want to pick up some real drinks before we head back.
Booze, booze, booze.
Ever tried port?
Yes. Of course you drink port.
That's a wine, right? I'm still a few months away from 21.
Well, I'm not.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting.
Yeah. Lol, America, where you're an adult at 18, but you can't get pissed. So weird. As if she were cat. I mean, right? Obviously, she's got fake ID with like a couple of years shaved off. Obviously. Go to war, own a gun, buy cigarettes. No booze. No booze for you.
You being a human is getting better and better, isn't it?
I mean, you could have sent him in as a cat, but it might not have worked that well.
I still can't believe it. A bottle of port for me and for you.
Oh, you're just swinging for blood, says he with this massive bottle of iron brew. But that's iron brew, not port. Where's he getting money? Where'd he get the clothes?
I liked it when I was a human too. Got a problem with that?
I do, actually. I happen to be a vegan, in case you forgot.
No, Willow, I'll never forget that.
You could have been a cow instead of a cat. Ever thought about that? Wouldn't like being milked then, would you?
Stop it.
Depends. Are you the one milking me?
Stop it.
You dirty little.
Honey Jail.
Hey, I just realized, outside of Avery, you're the first man to ever step foot in here.
And Avery hardly counts.
Hey, he's my friend.
Egg.
Trust me, Avery wouldn't. Oh, never mind. I guess you're right.
This is a good question. How old is Shadow supposed to be? Because yeah, if he was an adult trapped in a cat's body when Willow was growing up, I mean, there's some time jiggery pokeries. I think that's been admitted. But obviously this, I don't know, even it, moustaches on their own always just look weird a lot of times. Like they'll add 10 years to you. Maybe he's in his mid-20s. And he's just went, I'm going to grow a moustache. Because it was suitable for the time that he lived. It's quite funny, actually. A little while back, I don't know if you remember, there's like, somebody found like this stack graph of favoured facial hairstyles. And it's just basically clean shaven until like 1972 or something. And then it just drops as all these different sort of like variations of beardy stuff in there. Age isn't everything, but it's a weird relationship with a vaguely sibling adjacent. Yes, it's odd. And he was getting belly rubs as well. It's all a bit odd, but oh well.
It is odd to have me as a man here.
Yes, it is odd.
Perhaps I can make you more comfortable if I acted like a cat again?
Bit George Galloway.
Shall I scratch up the furniture?
Ah.
Or curl up on your lap?
Oh, you wish. It feels so good to just stand here and laugh.
Yeah.
I don't want to worry anymore. I just want to relax, live it up, travel.
My brain put the word time in front of travel.
You're from England, right?
Where'd you get that idea?
Why'd you come to America?
It wasn't my idea.
Whose was it?
My father's.
I don't think I've ever heard you talk about your family.
Ever thought there might be a reason for that?
I just thought...
You just thought that since you felt better talking about your past, I might want to talk about mine.
Is that such a bad idea?
I suppose I've heard worse.
Well, spill. I'm waiting.
My father was a great man.
More law.
At least that's what everyone said about him. An MP who cared about the common people, stood up for traditional values, all the usual stuff that's said about those kinds of men.
I know, people who stand up for traditional values rarely care about common people.
And your mother?
A maid, most days.
What about the other days?
What do you think, Willow? She never told my father. Never gave him a chance to do the decent thing. At least that's what I thought growing up. I only knew who he was from a collection of newspaper clippings. I guess it's something else me and Tanya got in common, eh? A collection of newspapers. Why do they use the paper as liner for kitty litter anyway? Do they think we need something to read while we're doing our business?
As far as I know, you were, the only cat that could read, so... no. But you're straying off topic.
Do I really need to finish this story? We're having such a nice time.
Well, I suppose you don't have to, but...
Great. How about I play us a little guitar?
Ah, the 4-string guitar. Straying, like a cat stray.
Unless you'd like for it to remain purely decorative.
Okay, finish the story, or I'll turn you back into a kitty.
Free bird! Wait, hang on. Because there's talk about time travel. What if he sits down and goes, anyway, here's Wonderwall. Oh, wait. Guess you're not ready for that yet. But your kids are going to love it. Actually, hang on. Maths, yes. Maths is correct. 1993 would be the year Marty McFly would go back to if Back to the Future were set now. No, it's 96 for Wonderwall. Because 93 would have been Oasis just slogging their way up and down the country. If Marty McFly went back to 1993 from 2023 and he had to fill in on guitar for the band at the high school dance, 95 for Wonderwall. Oh yeah, that's right, the album came out in 95, the single was like January 96. You think about this, I think you were, I think I saw some toots. But yeah, if Marty McFly went back to 1993, what would he play that would be like only a few years removed from 1993? I think you tweeted it. I'm sure I saw you tweet something about Back to the Future and Marty McFly. Would it? It could be Wonderwall, right? Because in the film he plays Johnny B. Bad. And it's set in 1955. What was Johnny B. Bad? Johnny B. Good. Johnny B. Bad is a wrestler.
30 years! They give him a watch bitch, kick him in the butt, and say, hey, a computer took your place, daddy.
Tune about what being 2020's Vintage Shop 2053. Yes. Oh, that's it. You went the other way, didn't you? So the comic this year, you have British adaptation where it goes back to when kids are reading it. That would be fun. That's the thing. If you did a British one, you could go back and you could do Wonderwall, and everyone would be like, "What? What's a Wonderwall?" And I'd be like, your kids are gonna love it. And it's a weird line. Your kids are gonna love it, but I guess it's more about like the weird guitar solo. If it were American, 1996. I feel with 1996 was the year of Marilyn Manson, for what it's worth. As they're there doing their sort of like Blind Melon covers and everything, and then the guitarist does his hand and he comes on and he's just like, okay, follow me. What? I think Korn was about 94. Blind Melon. Look, okay. I only know the No Rain song, and I quite like it. Anyway, story time.
Meow, meow. Fine, fine. After my mother died, I finally went to meet my father. But he was embarrassed by my existence. I was proof he had committed a moral failing. Side a mongrel, as he called me.
Your dad's a cunt, mate. You're better off without him.
You see, Willow, I was a beast long before I ever became a cat.
What did he do?
Told me he'd give me money to leave the country. I didn't want to take it, but I just wanted to know him. But he clearly didn't want to know me. I figured I could have no real relationship with the man. Or I could have no relationship with him and have some money.
That's...
Not quite as tragic as your story of losing your family, is it? But you see why I was sympathetic to your situation.
Every character has one path, we learn more about them. But, yeah, this is cool. I mean, slightly, slightly upsetting. With being called mongrel by your father. Fuck him. But yeah, we were not expecting Shadow to have this much depth. Or be so handsome.
Yeah, I do.
I know that Tanya don't really care about me. She's just using me. But it felt good, To actually be important. Wanted for a change. To be useful,
Right, hang on. This is the third time my mother is calling, so I probably should take it. She's got a cold or something. She's going to do lateral flow again in the morning, but she's definitely got some sort of virus. And so she's like, maybe not come up. I'm like, yeah, fine, next week, whatever. Hi, DJ's ma'am. Yeah, sorry. You weren't snoozing. Ray. My parents take LFTs. Well, obviously, with my dad being slightly more vulnerable than he used to be, I think, yeah, she's a little bit more careful about it. Yeah, I'm sure she'll be fine. She had a bit of a stinker around Christmas as well. Guess his parents don't. Oh, Kathy, bless. LFT, lateral flow test, the rapid antigen test. for the coronavirus. You know, the one you stick it up your nose and your eyes water. It sticks down the back of your throat and you gag. And then you drip it on the thing. But yeah, so that means streams tomorrow. Good news. So what time is it? Yeah, that's fine. Right, Shadow. Anyway, pork beer and pork wanted.
I know exactly what you mean. I mean, that's how I got sucked into this whole thing too. I wanted to help Tanya, to help Avery, and you.
Yeah, I know, Willow. At first, I thought I might not have a chance with you. I thought Tanya or even Lydia would catch your eye.
Lydia? Ew.
We did that one.
You don't have to hide it, Willow. I know who you are.
Yeah, that's what makes it a little bit weird.
Then you know, I sometimes like guys too.
I know, it's just... How does that work exactly? Does it depend on your mood or what? Sometimes I feel like oysters, sometimes I like snails.
No, are you out of your mind? No, it's just based on the person. Just like you. I mean, you're not attracted to every woman you see, right?
Alright, so we're explaining bisexuality to all the cis-hats now. It's fine. Could deal with it. Okay, so... Okay, to catch up chat, Ray is proposing kicking Kathy's parents. Bit much, but you know, if it works. Cash out tomorrow, boo, never mind. Bonus stream, yes. Yeah, I also stocked up some LFTs before they started charging us for them. And yes, Kathy is devastated we haven't done Avery's story. Still get free ones from work, Rick, you bastard. Well, the £2 a pop ones, which makes... With pound stretch, I got some £2 a pop LFTs. The Oyster and Snails line is a reference to the movie Spartacus, which is the first time bisexuality was depicted in a major film. I have never seen Spartacus. I only know the one scene, which then got ruined in the early 2000s by Weeble taking that scene and then cutting in, I'm Brian Blessed. Maybe one day I should sit down and watch Spartacus. There are many films one day I should sit down and watch. Maybe I'll go rent it after stream. Surely it's available for rent on there. Get a little bit of bisexuality in a major film. Ray has free ones, as in LFTs, and a service that it's willing to offer to a select few of you can have an NFT. Need some LFTs. Rick Ancino, we could do a Discord watch thingy, maybe we could do a Discord watch thingy. Yeah, we'll chat about that on the Discord. Although maybe we could do a Discord watch thingy if Sabrina goes to Rome. Or both? Why not both? Oh, the bi character is the bad guy, though. Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, actually, talking of bisexual representation and good guys and bad guys, as you all know, I've got a soft spot for 90s FMV games, and we played Phantasmagoria from Sierra, which, you know, got a bit much at times. But Phantasmagoria 2 has got, like, this really strong bisexual thread to it with the lead character. It's, you know, I mean, aside from, like, all the gore and murdering that's gonna obviously happen in a game called Phantasmagoria, apparently it's, like, actually kind of okay. So we'll get around to that at some point. I'm very sure of that. It's actually not in any of the queues. Because, oh, Kathy, we've got to do a Discord Watch of Sabrina. We have to. It'd be so much fun. Anyway, right, okay, so, anyway, talking about sexuality, yes, Willow is explaining it to the cis-hets. So pay attention, DJ, pay attention.
Hey, nice weather we're having today, right?
Oh, you don't fool me. Actually, I know you've got it bad for me.
What makes you say that? You borrowed Tanya's crystal ball?
I know I annoyed the shit out of you, Shadow. So you must have some reason to stick around. Even after you don't need me anymore. Right?
You think that's why I'm here? To scratch an itch?
Isn't it?
You stuck your neck out for me. You went against Tanya's orders. You risked using your powers twice. All just to help me. Never in my life has anyone treated me half as good as... Well, you get it.
I care about you. Whether you're useful or not. Human or not.
And to be honest, as a cat, you were pretty fucking useless.
I want you in my life. I want you beside me.
I'll drink to that, Willow.
Oh, we got a gallery of them being all cute and everything. Looks older in this picture. Well now, those are very large portions of port, it must be said. It's like, let's get a wine glass, let's get some port, and let's fill it as if it were wine. You are uncomfortable. I think we originally thought this was going to be a visual novel, witchy. We're playing a dating sim, aren't we? This is just witchy dream daddy, isn't it? Because we've snogged Lydia. Now we're smooching Shadow. Which, and of course we had some horny succubus action as well. At least there's no Teo. For those who don't remember Arcade Spirits, the sort of visual novel / dating sim, which we played, that's a couple of years back now, isn't it? We played that when we ended up dating Teo, and there was drama, and it was quite, it got to us, and every now and again we're just like, not Teo, oh no. Stupid sexy Teo. The sequel's out. Sunbury's been playing the sequel. It looks kind of fun, but yeah, no. But it's a lot of port, isn't it? It's a lot of port. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of port. You're right. Anyway, right. Teo, no. That's definitely good enough. All right, Smooch.
God, if somebody could have told me I'd be waking up like this the day we met.
I'm sorry, I was a bit annoying at first, Willow. I just wasn't sure if we'd, get it right this time.
What are you talking about? Get it right this time?
So, we're doing Groundhog Day of sorting Shadow out.
Nothing. Nothing. Just forget I said anything.
Oh, you've blown it already, Shadow.
That's kind of a tall order there, mister.
Is he going to immediately blow it? Too late. He blew it just before you even got your fingers to the keyboard there.
I went back in time to help you, right? How'd Tanya know to do that? Because this isn't your first time. Tanya told me you keep repeating the same few days over and over.
What? So you're saying I'm stuck in some kind of infinite loop?
Yeah, I suppose so. You just keep resetting time.
Why? What happens at the end of the loop?
Tanya didn't tell you, eh? Figures.
You know what? I should watch that last Dalek story that with the storage thing with the time, because there's some good fun time loop stuff. I like time loop shenanigans. Oh, good place reference. Track plot. Oh no, not track plot as well, huh? Oh wait, hang on. The one with the Bozeman. And I love that one. Love that one. Yeah, good track time. But we aren't Kiri on about the TNG one, the USS Bozeman. And fucking Frasier. and was it the number 3? No, the number 3, isn't it? I don't know. I forget exactly. It was the Pips. It was the Pips. That's one of my faves. I just can't remember the name. I can't remember the names of any of them. It's just there's that one, and there's the one where the universe gaslights Beverly Crusher. That's another fave. And the one where Wesley's actually quite useful in the very special episode with the drugs.
Nothing big, just, you know, the end of the world.
That's great, it starts with...
The end of the world? Fucking A, Shadow, why didn't you tell me?
I didn't want to ruin our perfect day. Is that a crime?
Well, it ought to be.
You're thinking mud in disco and threes everywhere. Oh, you know, I should properly... I was enjoying disco. And then kind of just, like a lot of television programs, drifted off it. And I really should go back. There's some good stuff in that. But yeah, threes everywhere. That's just brilliant. So good.
Okay. How much time do we have left to prepare?
Let me see. Today's about 5 hours.
Today's about 5 hours.
5 hours?
The only problem with Discovery is a problem with all the attempts at doing Star Trek prequels is that they always look so much better than the things that come after. And then they do like more, like with the weird fancy warp drive thing that's not in any of the future Star Treks for some reason. 5 hours, get the drinks. That's why we were having port by the wine glass.
The world is ending in hours, and you just didn't want to tell me?
Well, I knew if you had one day left on Earth, would you want to spoil it worrying or make the most of it?
Ugh. Fuck.
They close that plot. Of course they do.
Hey, Willow, if you're mad at me...
No, you know what? I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at myself. I've known. You were nothing but a selfish bastard since the day I met you. I can't believe I let myself think otherwise.
Willow, there's still...
Time? Huh, of course there's time. 5 hours?
Nothing but champagne, now I'm in charge. We'll build a brand new world, underground. Maybe we'll catch our own fire machine. Shag time. 5 hours left, fuck it. Bone.
After all, I am a witch, right? I've handled everything else so far. Saving the world. I got this.
How are we sure the world will end this time? Because we'll probably cast a spell and end the world accidentally again. You got me all excited doing my David Essex impression.
Where do I go? To Tanya's?
She's not going to help us.
Then where?
I don't know.
You don't know? So what are we supposed to do? Just show up to class like today's a normal day?
I don't see why not.
The thought of just sitting in that classroom, waiting to die. That's what you've been doing every day, haven't you? Just counting down the minutes. Well, I can't do it. I won't. If the world does end, I'll be damned if one of Lydia's self-righteous lectures is the last thing I hear. I'm going to see Tanya. I don't care if she doesn't want to help. I'll make her listen.
All right. If you say so, we'll give it a shot.
We? We? Oh, I don't think so. You've done enough fucking this up, Shadow. I'm going alone. Lydia, aren't you supposed to be in class?
This is how it always ends. Us, Lydia, and the end of the world. Maybe there's snogging. Yeah, you've also done enough fucking, Shadow.
I could say the same thing about you. Actually, Willow, I came here hoping to find you. We need to talk.
Yeah, can it wait? I actually have to talk to someone else first.
You had someone you needed to see in the supply closet?
Yeah.
Avery.
I guess she's busy.
Good, that means you're not.
You know what, Lydia? I really don't have the time or the energy to do this with you today.
You know, you really ought to reconsider, Willow.
Weren't you listening? I'm not in the mood for your shit. Just because you think you're God's gift doesn't mean the rest of us do. Fuck off and go play fire and brimstone with someone else.
Thank you, Willow.
I tell you to fuck off and you say thank you.
I came to you for some advice, and I heard what I needed to hear. For the longest time, Willow, I thought you might be the last decent person in this little world of ours.
Of course.
But I was wrong. There's nothing and nobody worth saving. It's time to end things.
Here we go. Consensual fire and brimstone. Yes. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Lydia thought we were a decent person, given that we've definitely been sweary fucking before now. And, like, told her to get bent. Yeah, that's it. This is true. Guy tells us all to fuck off all the time. We're like, oh yeah, cheers, mate.
What the hell are you talking about?
Anyway, here we go. End of the world.
The end of the world, Willow.
You know about that? Is ORW involved or something?
ORW wanting to end the world? Oh, please. They're already in total control. Why would they ever want to upset the status quo?
We need to find the plot line where we're investigating the big corporation and doing the cyberpunk storyline. That's what we need to find. Does feel like killing it is the only reasonable solution at this point. Or snogging it. Maybe we get Snogger again. Maybe we always Snogger and stop the world ending.
Total control? Isn't that a stretch? I mean, I know they've got that bank.
Not just that bank. All banks. All churches. All police.
Wait, just how many people are involved?
Everyone, Willow. Everyone.
Except us two.
Everyone?
One Right Way isn't just a company that's just taken things to their most extreme. But it's so much more than that. One Right Way is a state of mind.
Fascist state of mind.
One right way to think, to worship, to run a business. One right way to love. Willow, when you feel that insufferable smugness about being a vegan, well, you're just preaching the one right way to eat.
Oh, don't you both sides this.
People aren't interested in understanding and accepting our differences. They only want to get to the judging, the condemning, and the torturing.
I mean, the torturing if it's consensual? But yes, I do. I'm a judgy prick.
In case you haven't noticed, we're all wicked, Willow.
Roll credits.
But if ORW doesn't want the world to end...
They don't. Can you think of anybody else who might?
You?
Torturing if it's consensual.
Bingo. Did you really think you were the only wicked witch at this school, Willow? The bank robbers? The axemen? My doing. But I kept holding out hope, even after what you did in the forest.
What? Did you want me to just let the trees get chopped down to pad corporate profits?
You killed 5 of my men. Men with families.
What? I was just trying to scare them.
Of course we killed them again.
Scare them by creating those horrors? You killed them in cold blood. Just to protect some trees?
Not just that. I was trying to help Shadow become a human again.
This is the body count branch, isn't it? 15 and counting. And Lydia's like, hold my coffee.
Oh, your miserable little kitty needed help, eh? Do you have any idea how annoying it was to pretend I couldn't hear that foul man day after day?
Okay, well, I certainly agree about Shadow being a bad man, but...
Like I said, people are wicked. They deserve what's coming to them.
Not if I can help it, Lydia.
Oi, fireball! Oh, angel's wings. Super effective.
Anti-magic is my magic.
I was going to say, oh my cock. No.
Nothing you can do to harm me.
That's the delirium kicking in, Ray.
You're just going to have to watch everyone die.
Willow, are you all right?
Oh, Shadow, we were just talking about you.
We haven't heard from Avery in at least 3 minutes. He's probably dead too. We haven't heard from Avery in a while. Not since we got distracted by a handsome ex-cat. Family cat. We cured him and he fucked off. Do we need the concealed broomstick?
The door to Tanya's is locked.
I know. She told me we should accept our deaths with quiet dignity and grace.
Have we found the bad ending? We found the one when the world actually ends.
Seems like sound advice to me.
I'm not going to let you do this. Not this time.
Oh, noble sacrifice?
You're still acting like you've got to stop me. Just think of it. No more pain, no more suffering, no more prejudice. One quick flash and then peace. Forever. Like ripping off a bandage. I know just how to do it too. There have been dozens of witches throughout the years, stopping World War III, stopping nuclear missiles from flying. Their enchantments encircle the globe, threads hanging in the air, like a spider's web. All I have to do is tug on one of those strings, and it all ends. Thanks to my anti-magic, it should be easy.
There's no way to talk you out of this, is there? No matter what we say, you're just going to kill everyone.
That's right. The world has left me no choice.
When did we last have a choice? It was the trees. That was our last choice. We cured Avery, and then we saved the trees with magic. And then maybe there's one more choice here. Who knows? We'll see.
No, Lydia. It's you who's left me no choice. So, stopping magic is your power, eh? But can you stop regular bullets?
Not a very magical solution, but it did get us a new thing. Oh yeah, starting a nuclear exchange. Excellent way to reduce pain and suffering.
You think you can threaten me like that?
Do you not see war games when just the screen went white? That's what will happen. Mutually assured destruction.
You're just going to shoot a beautiful young woman, the pride of ORW, in broad daylight, witnesses everywhere. How do you plan to get out of that?
It's alright, you know someone inside.
I don't.
Oh!
Shadow!
Yeah, there's never anyone in the cafe for a witness, but apparently there were.
Any news?
The governor denied the clemency petition.
That bloody bastard.
Yeah, she'll need more than new liver, huh?
I don't know if he's on ORW's payroll or not, but it doesn't matter. Nobody would ever believe us about Lydia. I wouldn't have believed it myself if I wasn't there when it happened.
Yeah, police didn't shoot him on sight. This is not accurate.
Any luck with Tanya?
Still nothing. Door's been locked since Lydia died.
Tanya always thought one way or another she'd never see you again once the date passed. Guess she was right.
It's just not fair, Shadow. This is all my fault. I never should have dragged you into this.
Willow, it's fine. You didn't force me to pull that trigger. And if I didn't, I would have died in a nuclear blast, right? I mean, if I have to die so everyone else can live.
Sounds like Jesus. What a sick irony that you have to be Christ-like just to stop Bible-thumping Lydia.
So, when's the execution date?
Yikes.
A month from now.
We're in one of those states.
Well, at least there's still time.
Time for what?
I talked to the deacon. He says he'll be able to...
To what?
I know the circumstances ain't exactly ideal for this, and I sure as I wish I had a ring to offer you, but...
Really, Shadow?
Yes! Shadow, yes! I'll marry you!
If only they allowed conjugal visits in here, eh?
It seems so cruel we only had that one night.
You just shot a college girl and stop being horny.
If only they allowed conjugal visits in here, eh?
It seems so... Shadow, I stand by my offer. I could try to start a riot. Or an earthquake. I could blow a hole in the side of the building.
I told you, I don't want you to risk killing the other prisoners. Plus, I'd still be a fugitive, right?
All this power, and there's nothing I can do?
Oh, go on the run.
First time I tried to save a life, I killed your father, Willow. The last time I tried to save a life, I ended up here. I'm done with tempting fate. I'm ready to go. It's just a little... What's that word you love so much?
Irony?
It's just a little irony that...
Ironic, if you're using it as an adjective.
I'm going to die and you're nitpicking my grammar. I mean, seriously, what's that going to do? Let me speak more proper in my last 30 days of being alive?
Fine, what's so irony?
I spent so long trying to become a human again. What I wouldn't give to be able to slink out of these bars.
Wait a minute, Shadow, that's it! That's how I can get you out of here without risking anyone else's life and without you being a fugitive.
You get to be a cat again.
I'll just turn you back into a kitty. Why didn't we think of this earlier?
Because it was literally the last resort?
Still better than being executed, right?
Let me see. Scratching post or electric chair? Tough decision.
Is that a decision tree?
Forest, here we come. Let's go back to the forest. Turn you back into a... Oh, wait a minute. I just realized something. We have to save the forest a second time, don't we?
You just realised that. Don't you walk by this forest every day?
I haven't been to school since the day Lydia died.
Why the hell not?
I've been spending all my time trying to work on your case. How was I supposed to pay attention to class when your life was on the line?
You should go back to school, Willow.
I will. After we find another forest to save, of course. I don't care if we have to go to the ends of the earth.
Tanya never said it was safe to do twice. But even if it were, Willow, if I was a human, I'd still be a fugitive. From the government and ORW. If anyone ever found me, both our lives would be in danger.
But... Shadow, what are you saying?
I knew, from the moment I slunk out of those bars, I was probably a cat again for good.
To be honest, want to sleep in, get fed, get treats, get fusses. I'd take that deal.
Well, we'll figure something out. Let's just go home and...
Go home? You want me to go home and be your pet again, is that it?
I never said that. I just want to be with you. Isn't that what you wanted? For us to live together?
What about when you bring home your next lover, Willow? Will I be your pet or your husband?
Oh, that's... You prick.
I don't want another lover, Shadow. I'll live my life just with you. I'll be content just being a crazy cat lady, okay?
Those are some nice words, Willow. Said in the heat of the moment, in a dark forest on a stressful night.
I mean what I say.
We can turn him into a cat and change Avery's hospital forms, but not change his human appearance and identity. Apparently not.
You know, I had a lot of time to reflect in that little cell with about how I got there. And the truth is, I've been selfish and short-sighted my whole life. That's why I didn't think about the consequences when I first went back in time and messed with your family. When I didn't tell you the whole story about the resets. Not anymore. I'm thinking ahead now. First time you used your magic on me, I was trapped as a cat. Then I got trapped in a jail cell. Now I'm trapped in a difficult, right and wrong thing.
Moral quandary?
What's going to happen to me next time?
Even if the worst happens, I still want to stay with you. That's what love is, right?
You've already sacrificed enough because of me, Willow. I love you. I do. And that's why I can't let you be just some lonely woman with only a pet to keep her company. You need to move on. Find someone else who can make you happy. And when you do, if I'm around, I'll just be in the way.
But, Shadow, I can't let you go.
Let me do the right thing, Willow. For once.
Hey there, handsome.
Willow, where are you? I thought if I drank this in the corner, you wouldn't see me.
What are you having there?
Soy milk.
I thought you hated that stuff.
Funny thing about that, Willow. I never knew how I liked it, until I thought I might never have some again.
Well, never fear, Shadow. You'll never go without again. Meow, meow.
Wow. That's a solution.
Willow! You...
Don't look so surprised. I told you I'd never let you go.
I don't want to ruin the romantic moment, but I'm going to be honest here. This soy milk here is really terrible. I mean, I was just forcing myself to drink it because I missed you so much.
I just had a sip myself, and I gotta say, I agree. These kitty taste buds just aren't having it. Want to order some real milk from a different coffee shop?
Willow, neither of us can talk now.
Oh, yeah. Totally forgot.
Cat's paw. That's all it took to give up veganism. True love. There we go, folks. We've hit another ending. Created, written, and coded by TF. Right, thank you, TF. I'm not sure if he's still in chat or not. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for putting up with our bullshit. Honestly, it is fun and really good, and it's really nice sort of like following these twists and turns. We're gonna come back to it periodically. So stream tomorrow means we'll do the wizard game, Simon the Sorcerer, which was it Boots? Was it Spooky Boots who was like, have you played that? You should play Simon the Sorcerer. Love cats. Being an obligate carnivore would be a problem for a vegan. Yes. We taught this lion to eat tofu. But yeah, so we'll do like Simon the Sorcerer, and then we'll finish that, and then we'll come back to Wicked Willow. We're just going to do that, I think. Just follow some lines there. A little bit longer than normal, but we got to an end.
Wait, is that a piece of paper under the door to Tanya's?
Oh, post-credits.
It's a letter.
I do not know under what circumstances you are reading this letter. Perhaps you are crawling through a nuclear wasteland. Perhaps you are on a tropical island, enjoying a happily ever after. Or perhaps something else, beyond the reaches of my imagination. I do know that you have the power to reset time, Willow. And I must ask you to use it. Regretfully, I cannot tell you why. I can only ask that you trust me. We must try one more time. Just once more. That is all I ask. I will be awaiting your return.
So, in the balance of things, since we did call this the body count branch, we stop the end of the world, and we're cats now. I call that a good ending. Time to get those 2 cats spayed. Oh. Well, yeah, true. Like, what if they have magic kitties that are... Oh, how does that... No, never mind. Not go into that. You ruined the game. To be honest, this letter is implying that the good ending is the one where we get together with the busty witch. But we shall see.
It's a letter.
Oh, wait, hang on. No, sorry. Let's go to the main menu. That's what we want to do. So, there we go. So we went down here and down here. So there's only one other ending if we'd chained ourselves to the trees. Yeah, but we will walk those paths some other day. Okay. Of course, Booby Witch is the good ending. Or the bungee woman from Sam and Max. Right, okay. Let's press some buttons here, which include that one, that one, that one. And let's go find someone to raid. Boo, 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 boo. Okay, so... Remember that time we tried to raid to Dizzy Miss Lizzie and I raided you to the wrong channel? Well, Dizzy Miss Lizzie is doing some Nancy Drew. Danny Saw is doing some Mass Effect. Queerly B is doing some Coral Island. Fawn and Games is just chatting. And has just got trans fucking rights on there. You can't tell me they're not both poly. What, Shadow and Willow, or Willow and Tanya? Well, then again, if we're saying poly, then hey. We could suggest them, but they've gone. But as we were saying in the Discord, as well, obviously I'll be making all the jokes about the witchy game and Simon the Sorcerer's the wizard game, but obviously there's a lot of stuff about the wizard game. But instead of getting involved with that, we're just going to try and boost as many queer creators and streamers and stuff as we can. So the tops on my list here. Actually, I think Danny's LGBT plus, maybe. I'm not sure, but obviously Queerly B and Fauna Games, definitely both queer creators. And I think, shall we go and see Fawn? They were nice. We popped in to see them before, and now they're a friend of my youngsters. Raid. Right, let's spell it properly. Fawn and Games. Are there any... No underscores, none of that. And if I do that, we should get... Right, there we go. Got the right icon up, so cool. We got the right raid on. Fantastic. I'm a proper streamer, honestly. So, not going to see my parents, so tomorrow afternoon, about 2:30, give or take, we'll come back for the witness, because we know how to do the Tetris blocks now. Yes. Then 7 PM we'll do Simon the Sorcerer on the Amiga 500. There it is, hiding behind. Fuck off, Jessica Fletcher. We'll do it on the A500 as well. Do it proper old school. So that'll be the new game for tomorrow. On the Amiga, yeah! Oh, yeah! Thank you. We got a raid message there. You can copy and paste, which we shall, although I did have warning that Fawn might be on follower or subscriber only chat. But there's a raid message that you can copy and paste as we go over to see Fawn Games. You lot have been lovely. Ray, thank you very much. I try my best. Gonna keep trying. Gonna keep pushing. But you lot are a lovely fucking bunch. TF, you're legend for putting up with our BS. Thanks so much. We're going to go to see Fauna Games. I'm going to see you tomorrow. Look after yourselves and be lovely. Mwah!
100 times? Oh my god. I'll see what I can do, Dan. Do you just want all over the board? Hello, DJ Nerd. Welcome on in. Welcome in, Raiders. How y'all heckin' doing? What are you up to? How is your stream?